The 14th Amendment.
The 14th Amendment.
14th Amendment.
The 14th Amendment, which guarantees equal protection under the law, was seen as applying to race.
Constitution of the United States, 14th Amendment, Section 1.
All persons born or naturalized in the United States,
subject to the jurisdiction thereof, are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside.
No state shall make or reinforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of the citizens of the United States,
nor shall any state deprive any person of life,
liberty, or property without due process of law,
nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protections of the law.
No, I do not.
no, I don't know what it is.
You know, unfortunately, I didn't memorize all the amendment.
No, I don't, not offhand.
Do you know what the 14th Amendment is? It's not.
Okay,
Yes.
refresh my memory about the 14th. I have my expert here.
The 14th Amendment was part of the Civil War amendments given for African Americans right after the Civil War in 1865, 1866. So the key thing was that it gave equal protection under the law. So it didn't matter what race or color you were, you were entitled to the same protections under the 14th Amendment. But the interesting thing about the 14th Amendment is a court interpretation actually gives corporations, when corporations get their charter approved, they actually have the same equal protection under the law of the 14th Amendment.
It was established right after the Civil War to make sure that blacks received equal treatment to whites under the law. Well, it guarantees equal protection, so yeah, it is. To make sure that people who are in the United States, and especially citizens, receive the equal protection of all of the law. Supposedly, people are not supposed to be treated differently, but we know that that's not true. Against equal protection?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like for example, in some states, particularly in Arizona, where they want to single out certain people who they suspect of being illegal immigrants.
Well, I think it's unfair for us, you know, because I come from a Hispanic family, and well, honestly, I think we all deserve to go to school and not be accused of something we're not. Like, you know, there's been Mexicans, different type of people arrested for no reason just because, you know, we look Mexican and stuff.
I think it's stupid because a lot of people over there that were immigrated to over here lost a lot of their jobs, and people should be allowed, any Mexican person should be allowed wherever they want to be, you know? So it shouldn't matter what race you are, or even if you're Mexican to be over there in Arizona, it should be allowed anywhere.
Now we see in the Arizona law, SB 1070, institutionalized racism, white supremacy within the law, because it authorizes people from law enforcement, whether it be police, whether it be any type of law enforcement, to pull over people in suspicion of them being illegal. Now we are taught through public corporate media that people who are illegal are of dark skin. In the occupied territories of Aztlán, other words, the United States, southwestern United States, these people are Mexicanos, Chicanos, Latinos, Central Americans. It is people of dark skin. Raza, Latinos, Chicanos, Central Americans, whatever you want to call it. It is us.
Yet we know that in Arizona, we have laws such as SB 1070, which have affected and again have created and instilled a fear using Mexicans as scapegoats. And in all of this transition and all of these ideas about immigrants, we're really focusing on an anti-Mexican campaign. And we're not talking about when we talk about an immigrant, we talk about an illegal immigrant in this country. We talk about the immigrant that is coming through the U.S.-Mexican border. We never identify the immigrant that is coming from the U.S.-Canadian border. Even we're not looking at the French-Canadian immigrants. We're not looking at all the other immigrants of European descent or And I believe that the 14th Amendment should protect all those people who are coming to the United States for a better life and a better opportunity. Just like anyone who has come to this country in the past, whether it's 100 years ago or 200 years ago, we all have the opportunity to seek a better life and opportunity as citizens of this country, or have the opportunity to become citizens of this country so that we can provide a better life for our children and our children's children.
The 14th Amendment means to me equal protection under the law of the United States. It is the United States guaranteeing life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, regardless of sex, gender, race. It's human rights, human liberties.
Well, in the 14th Amendment, it says due process and it says equal protection. So they have to be treated equally with the other citizens in the country. So that, by definition, protects them.
Should immigrants have the exact same rights as citizens? No, they're not citizens. And you can't grant somebody who's not a citizen the same rights and protections as a citizen. But do we need to acknowledge that they have rights? Yes. And eventually when they do become residents and eventually citizens, then yes, we need to afford them all the rights and protections that they should have.